It's a beautiful day, so let's grab some car keys and go for a ride.
Energize.
Volvo may have recently announced the demise of its slick C70 coupe, but that doesn't mean they are abandoning their re-Volvolution towards sportier cars. And to prove that point is this S60R. And at first drive, we are impressed.
Definitely unlike any Volvo I've ever driven. They've had R cars in the past, but nothing like this. This takes it to a whole new level.
A new level indeed. Exterior modifications are minimal, but underneath the skin is some serious horsepower and an all-new 4C active chassis system. Starting under the hood is a 2.5-liter turbo inline 5. It spins out 300 horsepower, and it's connected to a real honest-to-goodness 6-speed manual transmission. And to more great news, Volvo's 4C chassis system. It combines an Öhlins active damper system with traction control, all-wheel drive, and dynamic stability control to make one big electromechanical handling machine. There are 3 modes to the active chassis: Comfort, Sport, and Advanced Sport. Advanced Sport mode is recommended for track use only. The ride is incredibly rough, but boy does it stick to the tarmac. Production will be limited with only about 2,000 coming to the States, so get in line at your Volvo dealer today. For those who dream of an SUV that can handle like the sports car parked in their garage, your ride has arrived. It's the long-awaited and much-discussed 2003 Porsche Cayenne. Packed with more technology than the Space Shuttle and available in S and turbo trim, the new Cayenne is the most nimble and sure-footed SUV ever to grace the Motorweek parking lot. While Cayenne was developed jointly with Volkswagen's Touareg, they have little in common besides a bit of profile. The all-wheel drive Cayenne uses a sophisticated system called Porsche Traction Management, or PTM, to direct the Cayenne's forward progress. Torque is split in a 38-62 front-to-rear ratio, with 100% able to move in either direction as needed. It's also transferable side to side, so as long as one wheel has grip, you're still good to go. There's also PSM, or Porsche Stability Management, to keep you on the straight and narrow, shiny side up. But it has the smarts not to interfere with your spirited driving unless you attempt to change the laws of physics. While the adjustable air suspension, standard on the turbo, optional on the S, can be tweaked for optimum ground clearance or minimum wind resistance. Thrust from under the hood comes in 2 forms. Cayenne S models are propelled by a 4.5-liter V8 producing 340 horsepower. Turbo models utilize twin turbochargers with intercooler bolted to the same 4.5-liter engine to spin out an incredible 450 horsepower, which should change the SUV acronym to Speed Utility Vehicle. Both feed power through a 6-speed automatic Tiptronic trans with a 6-speed manual due later. Inside the roomy 5-passenger cabin, you'll find all the amenities expected from a luxury SUV and plenty of cargo room for extended jaunts away from the suburban masses. The Cayenne S and Turbo will go on sale here this spring, with pricing starting at about $56,000 for the S and nearly $89,000 for the Turbo. Now, that may seem like a lot, but it won't even buy you a down payment on a 2003 Maybach, the new ultra-prestige car line from Daimler Chrysler. Even the value leader Maybach 57 lives in the neighborhood of $310,000. The limousine-length 6.2-meter-long Maybach 62 will set you back an additional $60,000. But truthfully, price is not even an issue when the numbers get that huge. Either you can afford it or you can't. For those who can, the Maybach can best be described as an executive jet for the landbound. Each Maybach is custom built to its owner's order. No off-the-rack models here. In fact, it will be rare to find 2 Maybachs that are exactly alike. And nowhere else will you find a back seat exactly like this one. Starting with enough legroom to fit the tallest MBA center, they're fully reclining seatbacks with leg rest on the 62 model and enough communications gadgets to literally have the world at your fingertips. But not surprisingly, both Maybach models are impressive from the front seats also, as we discovered recently during an exclusive stint as both driver and driven in the Maybach's German homeland. As nice as the rear seats may be, only the driver can call on the 5.5-liter bi-turbo V12 to deliver its 550 horsepower. And deliver it does with quiet assurance. Power enough to hit 60 in about 5.5 seconds, and top speed is 150 plus. Of the two, the shorter 57 can be considered the driver's car, with excellent handling and road manners akin to the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, but on a somewhat grander scale. The Maybach 57 and 62 stand alone in the automotive world at the pinnacle of technology, luxury, and what they call ambiance. The only problem may be choosing which one to add to your dream fleet. But then if you are a dreamer, you might want to dream about owning the car keys to all three of these new ways to conquer the road.